Okay, we're gonna try this again. Hey guys, Happy Splasher here. Good evening. So right now we're going to be doing some Dark Tower. We do have a couple attempts right now. We also have a double copper coins fable going on. We did start, actually this is day 2. We did do day 1, but it was on the old computer. We're actually on the new computer right now, so we'll see how this goes. And yeah, we'll just do our Dark Tower run and take it from there. Also took out the music just because some of the videos have been getting like copyright strikes or whatever. But yeah, we just want to make sure that we can get around that, or not get around that, but not have to deal with that. So we're going to be adding some new music for upcoming videos. All right, so let's take a look what we got here. So we have a Storm Rage. It deals damage to enemies in the line, and then also when it dies, and then on top of that deals extra damage to us. Probably not that strong of a threat, even though we are going to be taking a lot of damage. And it will actually trade if we do opt to destroy it. So what we're going to do is we're going to go with our circuit over here. So as you can see, the circuit did deal damage to a random enemy once it attacked the Warlord. Let's try and deal damage over here. Hopefully we can actually get rid of these buildings and then also find a way to control where the damage is going. Right, so we have this melee hero over here, freezes our heroes in line. We do have Toxin that are on some of these heroes. I'm going to go with this range hero over here to actually deal damage. And on top of the range hero dealing damage to destroy this, we can also, as you can see over here, deal extra damage to another enemy. Okay, so let's see. If we do damage over there, we're going to be kind of close. We are going to be taking this extra damage. We could deal that. How much damage? We're going to be taking damage for every enemy on the field. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, wow. We're actually taking around 200. Wow. That's actually pretty strong. Okay. Let's see. Really don't want to be using our wipe. There is a chance we end up destroying this if we do. So let's try that. And we can take one more hit of damage. So might as well. All right. So we're going to summon our range hero over here on C1. Okay, and as you can see, we did use our we didn't use our destruction skill, but we used the skill of the circuit to actually destroy this. Oop, okay, so a couple things. They did their silence skill. They also have a York. When it comes into play, it deals damage, and then also has Reborn. So we'll need to destroy that. Gonna go with our melee hero over here to block, and then on top of that, I guess we can summon another. Circuit over here. Though there is a chance that this might get blocked, might not get blocked. Could deal damage over there. So if we deal damage here, that. So much damage is going to deal 77. No, this is fine. Yeah, we're actually going to go with our range hero over here to see what damage over there. Yeah, I think this one's going to be a little safer. It's just because of the Reborn that this becomes a problem. Okay, and then we have our Vampire dealing damage at the end of the turn. The Bleed Pet. And giving us some health back off our melee kill. Okay, we have this hero that deals damage to our male heroes. Still actually protecting the Yorick over here. But we can take care of both of these heroes. We have the ranged hero over here. Deals damage to a wounded enemy. And on top of that, we'll have the other. It didn't matter which one of these we dealt damage to, as long as we could actually attack. All right, so they summon the stones right now. That's Yorick again. Wow. That's unfortunate. Yeah, we took some early damage from the Storm Rage from the multiple attacks on first couple of turns, so that's why we ended up taking a loss there. All right, that's fine. We'll keep going. Okay, so we're facing a Jimmy Rocker Boy. They also have a Drogon pet that gives health boost, attack boost, and then also extra damage off of a melee kill. It's going to be close. We do have the Athena over here that can give us some extra summons. We do also have the Tiling that can deal extra damage. Probably better if we get a couple more floaters on the board, so might as well go with that. So I'm going to go with the Tiling over here on D1. We'll summon these Mushus, which will help us deal damage to wounded heroes. And then on top of that, we have the tiling with this attack boost, and then also the extra damage. Okay, so they have the Grandma over here. This one, oh wow. Thanks for following, Ark. Cool. Yeah, so we have the, let's see, so the tiling is going to be attacking this. We have the Death of Brass that deals damage once it dies. Guess what we can do is we can actually summon this Void Jewel over here. And the reason why is because, for two things. So one, we're going to use it as a blocker. Actually, yeah, I'll put it over here. I want to control where this vampire does come out eventually. So we summon the Void Jewel so that we can deal some damage to enemies when they come in play. Okay, and so we'll have combat over here. This hero pretty strong. This has a death trigger to deal damage to a female enemy once it dies. And it also has decent health, so might as well. Okay, so they summon the Jimmy Rocker Boys. This is what we wanted to see, so that way we can do our vampire and then take the board back. Alright, they have this hero here, has high attack, also has these Heli crystals that will give metal shield, and they also serve as blockers. They do have these block runes too from the Jimmy Rocker Boy. Let's go with our vampire, and then we need to at least survive this turn. So we have combat there, combat there. Yeah, we have this melee hero over here that can give negative attack to enemies, so we'll do that. Okay, and then we have our vampire dealing damage, getting some health back as well with our melee kills. The tiling is also letting us deal adjacent damage, so that's why those crystals were damaged, and then also these ranged heroes as well. So I think this is probably a good time to get rid of these heroes. So we'll do our destruction. We have the High Tinker over here with the Tesla X that deals damage once a hero is destroyed. We'll be able to destroy that in combat. We're going to go next with our melee hero over here on A3, just because of the high health. And we do need to guard some of the lanes as we are running low. Also on top of that, we're guarding against this last skill, so setting the enemy health to 1. So if we have more melee heroes, then we can avoid that. Alright, so this one here gives miss. Figure out which one of these heroes has miss. Of course, it's our largest hero. I'm going to go with this melee hero over here, just to attack and destroy this. Okay, and... ooh, I think we're going to be good here. Let's see, so we got combat. We're going to go with our range summon. And then on top of that, also going to go with this other ranged hero over here. Comes into play, transforms an enemy into a box. And so we can actually get around the Reborn. Okay, a little short on damage, but we're putting a lot of pressure on the board already. These heroes will die anyways, and they'll also serve as protection. This hero over here has extra attack and then can attack multiple times, so we should be good here. Alright. Well, at least we have one win so far.
Epic!
Okay, we did get some runes. We are in the world event still, and we got some epic Lotrix, so not too bad. Alright, let's keep on. Okay, looks like they're going first. They have the Ogre and the Sentry Pet. Okay, they have the Strick over here, deals extra damage to enemies for every one of the heroes on the board. So we have two potential ways to deal with this. We have this hero with the high health, also deals extra damage to target attacks. This one here has evasion, and we'll need to get rid of this somehow, so it's either or. Could go with... no, I think I'm going to go with the evasion. Got to find a way to actually stop this. See, the problem is with them going first, we have to go toe-to-toe with every one of their units. So, in other words, they summon a legendary, we have to summon a legendary, and vice versa. Okay, so they have this flight hero over here, also has spikes. Won't be able to wound this hero, which is unfortunate. Let's see, so combat will destroy that. Oh, we can actually wound it over here. So we'll go with this melee hero next. This one here, it deals damage to order heroes, and then also has reborn, so it'll take a little, it'll take another hit for it to be destroyed. Okay, so let's see. So they transformed one of our heroes into a box. These heroes are getting pretty strong, so we're going to go with our vampire. And either it can block or, I guess, come as another attacker. Okay, they still have their silent skill, so we'll have to deal with that. Gonna end up summoning this melee hero over here on C2. Even though I won't be able to attack because of this flight hero, we will be able to give miss to one of the enemies over here. Yeah, I thought they were going to go with their silent skill, but they did not. All right, so let's see. So they got the Spore Load over here. Deals damage to our heroes at the beginning of the turn. Also marks our heroes with the damage skill. So the problem is now if we do summon a hero, they can silence. Otherwise, if we don't do our destruction, we're going to be taking a lot of damage over here. So let me just do some math. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 654, put it at 114, 123. Okay, so at the very least, we'll be able to destroy the Spore Loath. So might as well go for that. I'm going to go with our range hero over here. Okay, and then allow us to wound some more heroes. We'll see the silence skill go off. Okay, we'll see some damage happen over here. Okay, and as you can see, we are very low on health, so what we'll do is we'll go with our destruction skill now. Okay, and so this hero here is 95. I know there's another rune behind here, but that's not an attack rune. So, guess we'll go with our range hero over here on the attack rune. This one can also freeze 2 random enemies. And again, we are just going for their heroes rather than to the Warlord just because we are running low on health. Okay, so let's see. So we have the Ghost over here. It deals damage to one of our heroes once we attack the Warlord. We do have at least one of our heroes being destroyed here. We will be able to destroy this, but we are running low on health and we have no way to block all of the lanes for damage. So I think we're going to be losing here. But we'll see what happens. Okay, so we have one of the heroes destroyed. We have that. Again, the open lane over here is going to be a problem. They do the stones, but yeah, we are going to be taking the lethal over there. So it is debatable that we could have done the destruction skill early. If we didn't do it on that turn, then... So if we did the destruction skill, but then we wouldn't have had enough damage to destroy the Spore Loath, and vice versa. So it was pretty rough over there. Okay, well, we got one more battle. Let's see where you can take it. It's another ogre, another sentry pet, and they're going first. Okay, so let's see. So we got this hero over here. It, as of right now, it is dealing damage to our heroes with max health. Also will deal damage whenever it attacks crystal. Okay. I'm gonna go with this melee hero over here on... Let's see. So we got a comment over there, comment there. Yeah, actually gonna go with our melee. Yeah, actually go with this melee over here on D2. The reason why is I don't want to use this extra damage rune, and then also for the same time, you want to have an answer in case something does show up. So you can see we also summoned this hero because of its reflect damage. So we had this hero here attack first, and then here ended up destroying these. So now we have the board back, which is pretty nice. I'm going to go next with this melee hero over here with high health, and let's just take a look at this building. This one deals damage, but don't really need to protect it, although I guess we can guard the bottom lanes, so it's not too bad. Yeah, might as well. Okay, so we have this melee hero over here, silence the hero that attacks, so no more of that reflect damage. Gonna go next though with another melee hero, and gonna summon over here on A3. And as a result of an enemy being destroyed, we summon a damage pentagram. Okay, so we force the silence. This is good. Okay, they have the Tiling Dragon Dance over here, gives the extra attack for every Mushu, and those Mushus will also deal wounded damage, and then this hero does adjacent damage. So might have to get rid of this early. Don't have any good options against this hero, especially since they do have the protection with the Tilings or the Mushus over here. So I think what I'm going to do is go with the Vampire first, just to potentially wound these heroes. And then on top of that, a Comet over there, Comet over there. I'm going to go actually with the Hanako over here on B1. So the reason why is whenever the Hanako ends up destroying, well, Hanako or anybody else destroys a non-chaos, non-building, we'll get these freeze heroes. Okay, so we can do a couple over here. We got this melee hero with pretty high health and some pierce damage. If we do destroy, we'd actually have 4 of those. And could be good. I think we could take probably a little bit more damage, but again, we do want to avoid taking the extra wounded damage. So I'm going to go actually with the destruction skill. As you see, we destroyed 4 heroes, resulting in 4 horrors, freezing 4 enemies. Going to go next with this range hero over here on a 1 to attack this hero. Also good that it's a chaos hero too, because when a horror dies, we'll get an attack boost to our chaos heroes. Whoa! Okay, so let's see. So we have combat over there, combat there. This hero gets an attack boost for every chaos ally, and then we can also get extra attack whenever another chaos hero appears. That'll actually be good to attack this. Could go with this range hero too. This actually gives extra vampirism, but I think this is going to be slightly better in terms of attack. Okay. Also, this Necrolich over here summons Rotters, which also count as chaos heroes. So as you can see now, this hero has 5 extra attacks. Why not give it some more attacks? And then we can summon another chaos hero to deal some more. I suppose, oh, this hero here deals damage to chaos enemies. So in that case, we'll be able to clear out the Rotters. Just seeing how much damage they deal once they die. Okay, so even with that, we have this range hero over here, summons the totems. Gonna go with this melee hero to wipe out the Rotters. And then with 9 extra attacks, should be able to deal a lot of damage to this hero. And there you go. Combos.
Epic.
Okay, got some runes and got some Apollos. Epic Apollos. Okay, yeah, let's keep going. Okay, so let's see here. We got the Jimmy Rocker Boy along with the Glady Pet. This is a building. This is not a hero. Because I'm looking at this hero over here. Okay, so let's see. You know, against the Jimmy Rocker Boy is going to be summoning the Curse hero. Normally it would be the Immune hero in general, just because of the immunity. But we can deal some extra damage and then also get some protection. So we're going to summon it over here on A1, so that way we can summon another hero in front of it. So this hero does Curse on 2 enemies. And then also will deal extra damage once the cursed heroes die. Alright, so we got this melee hero over here. Gives extra block off of wounded. And then also deals damage. We want to avoid that. Let's see. Could freeze it. So we could freeze and then avoid the damage. And then we can put some more curse. Yeah, I think it's not too bad. It's going to be tough since we don't have anything to destroy these, and we do want to wait until the Jimmy Rocker Boys come out. Don't have anything to attack right now. Could do that. Again, we want to avoid taking this damage, because this is a lot of damage. So I'm going to go with this melee hero over here, just to freeze this for a turn. And then put some curse on there. Next turn, I'm going to be summoning our vampire to wound these heroes. Even though, this was Jimmy Rocker Boys still. Alright, so we got this melee hero, has large block because of the block runes. This hero here can summon an extra attack rune, could use it to block. going to be able to destroy any of these. But we also do need to block the amount of damage that's going to come up soon. You know what? We still need to get Cursed over to the Warlord anyways because we don't have that. And that only happens once we destroy Cursed enemy. So in this case, this building here, and this building over here too. I guess it's fine. This hero, we summoned it because of when it's attacked, you'll get summon the extra attack rune. So we'll summon this in order to be able to bounce back. Okay, well, I'm going to go with our vampire now to hopefully wound. We have this hero that freezes one of our heroes at the end of the turn. Oh, this is, I guess still got to remember, this is not a hero. All right, so this hero here can freeze one of the enemies and also do some attack steal. This hero here could trigger off damage, but we do need to avoid taking damage altogether. So I'm going to go with this range hero just to freeze something. Okay, so now we have all these heroes wounded. We're going to be taking a lot of damage. Right there, right there. Okay, well, we'll do our destruction skill now as we only have 28 life. Alright, so we'll do that. Curse of 132, but it's not going to be enough to get over the damage that we've taken. Could do freeze. When this hero dies, it gives mental shields. But again, we have open lanes, so that's not going to happen. Also, we're going to end up freezing something anyways. So unfortunately, we will be taking the loss here. We just took way too much damage off of the Rocker Boys. I guess we probably should have done our destruction skill a little earlier. But again, we're trying to brace for the amount of damage that we're taking, so it's tough against the Rocker Boys just because we don't have that speed as the other Warlords do. So yeah, so we got a couple of wins. We'll wait until the next set of attempts refresh and we'll come back in again. And yeah, we'll see you guys later. This is Happy Splasher, signing off.